this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, wait a minute, that's not William Beaver. Let me guess, I have one guess where William Beaver's going to be. No, maybe not. Okay, I thought William was going to be in Polly's house. Is William going to be behind me? Nope. Fizzy's behind me now. I saw and there's William. No, don't no! I fell down a hole. I fell in the water. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna be crazy now. I'm gonna change the order that I do my morning routine. I'm gonna go and do the love garden first. And then I'm going to stand up Barnaby, and then I'm going to have breakfast. Oh, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. We have traditions here for a reason, and it's all been changed. William's supposed to be in the cave. Polly's supposed to be in the house. Fizzy, well, Fizzy, you don't know what Fizzy's going to be doing, but apart from that, everything has a set way it's supposed to be. But today is a crazy day, apparently. Right then, let's go down underneath the bottom floor of the love garden. I can let you all know who it is that we're going to be adding, and then, after that, I'm going to go and have my breakfast. But first, to the love garden. Oh, God, I'm so hungry. I can't even run. I'm like staggering. My belly's rumbling as I make my way to the love garden. But the person I'm adding to the love garden is Azuri Lumi, or Azure Lumi, maybe it's pronounced. And that's because they did this adorable picture of me and my puppy Alex. And this was based on my Stardew Valley series, where I'm normally playing it with face cam. You can see the little Switch controller there as well. And Alex is jumping up at me. And I just love the style of this picture, especially the hair. the hair was captured very nicely. So thank you so much for doing that. And welcome to my love garden. All right then, I've now added someone to the love garden. Let's go back up to my room, and then I'm going to have my breakfast. As you know, Barnaby, and then breakfast, and then, yeah, we're going to be going to the doghouse to choose a dog, and then off to the fun land, because we are starting a brand new project, building a new mini game, and everything will be explained about this mini game in just one moment. But now, see, this is just a set to No! Who? Was it you? Be honest, Barnaby. I mean, Polly, was it you? She's frantically shaking her head. Oh, look, there's. Oh, I don't need the balcony one, right? You can stand up, Barnaby. I'll have the nom leftovers of this cake. Someone better deliver me a full cake at some point in this video. If I'm not delivered a full cake, then this is going to be the worst video ever, because every video I have to eat a full cake, and if I don't, then that's just not going to be a good video. So to save the day, someone at some point needs to deliver a cake for me, because otherwise I'm just going to not be happy. But something that will help me get a little bit happier is one of my dogs joining me. And let's have Benji joining me today. Barnaby, you can sit down. Where are you? Down here with Benton. You can sit down there. Right. Hopefully Sherbet and Benton weren't having a conversation. And then Barnaby just goes and sits down right between both of them. But yeah, you can stay there for the day. And yeah, let's go over to the fun now. We need to go and teleport over there. Oh, what teleport is going to be closer? I think button number 1 is going to take us closest to where we need to go today. We're building next to the Risk It minigame near Cart Count, and then near Whale Overtime as well. If you know the area, are you from round here? Have you heard of that neighborhood? That is where we're going to be heading today. And all right, come on, who's in the teleporter? Come on, open up. Open. I know someone's in there. It's got to be Fizzy. It's got to be. Oh wait, is no one in here? Is no one inside? No, okay, right. If I just open the door from here, hopefully I haven't broken the teleporter. Oh, look! It was a cake inside of the teleporter. Who would have thought? Sadly, I've filled up on bread now. I can't even eat it, but I can squeeze in behind it. Press button number 1 and go. And whoa! What happened then? The door's like just open and close really fast. There we go. Let's close the door. Press button number 1. And oh no! Oh, I'm pulling the lever again because I'm stuck right next to it. But there we go. We are going to be at the fun land in no time at all. Okay, I think I should be just about at the fun land now. Maybe if I remember and I'm hungry later on, I can come back and eat that cake, because I need to have at least one cake today. But we have finally arrived. I haven't even told you what we're doing yet today. So this is let me start building the walls, and then I'm going to explain exactly what it is that we're doing, just because I cannot speak and count at the same time. So yeah, we're building it right next to the Risky game. Actually, I don't really need to count, because I've kind of fit in the dimension, so it's basically the same as the Risky game. I didn't mean to do that when I was designing it, but that's just the way it happened. But yeah, this game is basically all about getting stuck inside of trees. So basically, the way it's going to work is there's going to be people on platforms. Everyone's going to be on one platform. There's going to be 4 of them. You're going to be pressing buttons to try and get bone meal. and then you can use the bone meal as points, because at the end of the round, whoever's got the most bone meal wins. Or you can use the bone meal to grow trees, and if you grow a tree right underneath where someone is, you basically trap them in the tree, and then they're out of the game. So that's basically the way it's going to work, an overall concept. I will explain it better a little bit later on once we build it a bit more. But yeah, let me count along here first. So this needs to be 35 blocks along. So if I just go and get 34 blocks, then this should be definitely 100% right, because there was one block there already. So let's go all the way to the end here. I kind of messed it up a little bit down there, but we will fix that a little bit later on. And it should, yeah, there we go. It's lined up perfectly, because now we are 2 blocks away from the path here. So this is new land. I had to spend a very long time filling all of this area in, because this was all water underneath the ground here. But this has all been nicely filled in. So yeah, as I said, 4 platforms. There's going to be basically a button high up, which is why you need to stand on the platform to be able to reach the button. And then that's basically going to fire out bone meal, which will the bone meal will basically get put into a hopper, which will put it into a chest, and then basically we can count up the end to see who has the most. So what I now need to do is I need to work out where, I need to not walk into the water. I need to guess where the exact middle is. Does that look like the middle? I'm gonna have to check. It might need to go a little bit further this way, but let's go and see. So we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoa, it's getting laggy. Make sure everyone picks up the dirt, or it's gonna be really laggy. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that would make it 32 on this side, and yep, that would make it 32 on the sides, which means this is the middle. And I got it right first time, because here I can go and start just marking down the middle here. So the reason why we're building the game out of spruce is, well, 2 reasons. One, it is my favorite type of wood in the entire game, so why not build out of it? Also, I have realized that a lot of my mini games are basically just made out of either wool or concrete, so it's kind of nice using a different material for a change. Also, all of the trees are going to be spruce, and they kind of have to be spruce because they're one of the trees that have the leaves that grow really low down, which is the thing that you end up getting trapped in. You can have it with oak trees, but oak trees are a little bit inconsistent. Sometimes you get like a nice little perfect tree that you want, and sometimes you have an absolutely enormous tree, which is a really big pain to get rid of. So that's why we are going to have the spruce theme today. So in the very middle is just going to be the area where you're going to be counting up. There's going to be some chests here. Also, there's going to be a firework dispenser as well, which is basically just there to kind of mark when the game is done. Right, I'm trying to guess where the next middle is this way. I believe this is going to be the middle here. I think, I don't know. Maybe I need to go one further this way. Let's count and check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then I think, yeah, it definitely needs to go at least one further this way, I believe. Does that look like the middle? Let me count and check. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then, yep, that should be the exact middle here. Let's go and break away this and then do our trail here. So it's going to go and cross into the middle. So there's going to be the 4 pits on either side. The reason for the pits is, 1, so you can easily reach in to place the bone meal down. Also, it means you can't cheat. It means that you can't like jump up to press the buttons without standing. Like, basically, I need to make sure that anytime you are getting the bone meal, you are in a position where you could end up being trapped inside of a tree. I'm pretty sure no one playing this game would end up cheating, but then this way there is absolutely no option for them to cheat anyway. So yeah, this is basically how the outside of the arena is going to be. There's going to be 4 sides. So basically everyone's going to start on a side, but you can go and run around to the other ones, because say if a tree grows on this side here, you know, you can just go and run to another one, but everyone's going to start off, and the way they begin is just going to be placing down a sapling. So does everyone want to go and start filling in the ground now with just a bunch of spruce planks? And while everyone goes and starts doing that, I'm going to go and build the first of the little kind of stand things where it's all where all the gameplay is going to happen. So first things first, I need to once again guess where the middle of this area is. I don't know why I find it so fun. I need to make a mini game about guessing where the middle of lines are, because I find it way more fun than anyone has any right to find them. This looks kind of like the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. I need to go one further. I think this one might be the middle then. Let me go and check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. Is this not right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I think maybe because of just the design that there is. I don't think there is a middle one. So it should be on the 9th block from the outside wall. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is where the middle needs to be, even though it's not the exact middle of this area. So basically, there's going to be a hole there, and then the rest of this area is going to be built up like this. So exactly where that spruce block is, that is where the sapling is going to be placed at the middle of the game. So I need to build up a little kind of tower here. And then this is going to be built up using the different colors. So basically every team is going to have a color, and then you press the button which is on that color, which is the way you're going to be able to keep track. So let's just go and throw down some of these colors here. We've got purple, red, blue, and green, like that. We need to, of course, leave a hole in the top. And so that down there is where the spruce sapling is going to be grown. So basically that at the very beginning of the game is going to be placed down there like that. And of course, it's like the spruce sapling always has a chance just to grow by itself. Like, you know, it's probably most likely going to grow when someone is using the bone meal on it. But at any point, the tree could just grow. And then if you are there, you're going to get stuck. So you're never going to feel safe when you're playing this game. You're always going to have that fear that at any point it's going to start growing. Oh, sorry, Fizzy. Sorry. Maybe fill in one of the other sides while I'm building this pit around here. So yeah, this is going to be the pit here because there's going to be tall towers, which is where the buttons are going to be. So you won't be able to reach it. And then also it means that you can very easily drop down here and just go and spam all of the bone meal. But you're going to have to always make a decision, because when you're throwing down the bone meal, you are kind of giving away your points. So you are kind of like risking you losing points in order to try and take someone else out. So you got to kind of decide, do you want to hang on to your points, or do you want to make sure that you get someone else out? Because if you're the last person left in the game, you can kind of just keep going crazy, getting absolutely loads of the extra points, as you know, as long as everyone else has got stuck inside of their tree. So being the last person in the game is going to be very, very beneficial for you. So that's how the little platform in the middle is going to be. Then there's going to be a bit of a pit around the outside here. So I need to break this away a little bit. This should be 5 blocks along here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it will go diagonal a couple, then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, and then we go across there like that. So yeah, there we go. This is how the pit is going to be. And then basically we just need to go and switch around this dirt, so it's then made out of the spruce planks. And then there's just going to be a few stripes of the color from where the concrete is. So let's go and break away this down here, and then we can go and fill all of this in with the spruce planks, and then fill in all of the floor down here as well. So let me just go and speed up the video while we go and do that. Okay, so this is the pit all filled in as it needs to be. I had to just build up the ground for the little kind of central column bit here, just so you can easily reach in to grow things. And yeah, this is how it's going to be. So you may be wondering how you're going to get on top of this thing. And then there's going to be a couple ways to do that. One, which is going to be the quickest way, is to jump. And it doesn't really matter about what is the quickest way, because, you know, as I said, you are going to be darting between all of these different areas. The faster you can get onto the top is going to be the better. So basically, that block that I just built up, that was not an accident. That was actually meant to be placed there. And what you can do is you can run and you can jump and then just land on the top. Let me hopefully demonstrate. There we go. That wasn't too difficult whatsoever. But we will also go and add some ladders around the outside as well, just in case you missed the jump or you're not very good at timing it or whatever. There's always going to be a backup way. Like, you know, this isn't a parkour mini game. Like, if you can get, you know, quickly between them, then you do have a bit of an advantage. But, you know, I don't want to make someone lose just because they can't make it a jump to get onto the column. So I just need to do the jumpy bit from the corner, because this is where the columns are going to be. They're going to be on these straight edges all the way around the outside here. So I kind of have to do this on the corners. And then this will also start to mark out a little bit of the pattern for how the floor is going to go. So this is all going to go and link up to the... Oh no, does this not link up quite right? Okay, I'm going to have to maybe play around with exactly how it is, but basically it'll be pretty much like that. So imagine this one lined up basically how this one over there is. Imagine that it lined up like that, and then these are going to be all kind of crisscrossing throughout the middle. It seems like on these sides it's right, though. I don't know whether I just got a little bit wonky with my dimensions earlier, and that's ended up messing some of the other things up. To be honest, I think that's probably what's happened, but this will be able to be enough to demonstrate how it's going to be. So yeah, they're going to be around on the outside there like that. that, let me go and grab myself a crafting table, and I can go and make myself some ladders. And then these are just going to be placed on the spruce logs. Sorry, this is a game all about spruce, and I haven't been saying spruce in my sprucey way that I say. I'm not really convincing because I'm supposed to say like spruce or like manly. And then I go spruce, and then I start giggling high pitched at the fact that I said spruce in a funny way. It kind of makes it sound a little bit less manly. But yeah, those ladders are going to be there. So just in case you can't make the jump, you'll be able just to use the ladders to be able to get up in that way there like that. So yeah, this is basically how it's going to be. So I kind of want to do a demonstration of how the game's going to work in terms of getting trapped. So I need a volunteer who would like to trap me inside of a tree. Oh, Polly! I saw Polly first. Polly, grab some of that bone meal, and then I would be up here at the beginning of the game. I would place down this here and say, let's say I'm on the red team. I'd be standing here, jumping up and down, pressing a button, which would be on the top up there, trying to get it. And then let's say Polly is evil and is trying to trap me. She would do exactly what she's just done, use some of her bone meals, and now I am stuck inside of a tree. So I could break out of the tree by punching some of the leaves like that, but that's going to be against the rules. Once you are stuck in a tree, you stay stuck in a tree, and you haven't necessarily lost, because if you did get a bunch of bone meal, you know, you don't lose any of the bone meal that you did get. All of that's not on you. It's inside of the chest. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you lost. But, you know, if you're not getting any more bone meal, the chances of you winning at that point are pretty slim. I'm thinking of calling this game Stuck In, as in like, you know, you're stuck in, as in stuck in a tree, and then also stuck in, because it's like, go on, get stuck in, play the game. So that's my name for the moment that I think might be a good name to call it. But I'm not 100% settled on it yet. So let me just go and do a little bit more of the decoration, which is going to be around the outside here. So I'm trying to keep most of it just the different colors, and then the spruce as well. So we're just going to do some columns just poking up a little bit around the outside as a bit of extra decoration. And then I'm going to do the path leading up to the front. And I'm sorry, Benji, I've left you all the way down here on your own all episode. At least you're able to get some nice fresh air and be able to watch everything that we were up to. So yeah, I'm just going to do some columns around the outside like this. And I think it is actually going to really stand out this game, because, you know, I do have a tendency to have a certain style. Like if I just pan over at my world, there's a lot of just very bright colors and the same kind of thing. So actually kind of building a game without bright colors kind of makes it stand out, because, you know, when every minigame stands out as being like a bright, like crazy colorful pattern, when you build something, you know, out of a selections of different shades of brown, it actually kind of stands out in comparison to everything else that I've built. So let me just go and fill in this path here. I'm going to go and use some spruce planks around the outside there like that. And then I'm going to change this section here. Well, let's go and break this. I'm going to be really careful. Stay there, Benji. Whoop, sorry. Let's go and do that as the same floor there. And then maybe do some more columns like this just to mark the entranceway. So in my mock-up, I did have like 4 entrances. So you could entrance on either like side of the game, like wherever you are approaching it from. But I realized that we're probably always going to be approaching it from this side. So it didn't really make any sense. And yeah, I did do a full behind-the-scenes kind of little mini-series of how I designed the game and kind of how I came up with it. So yeah, I will of course leave a link down in the description to that once we have finished building it here. So yeah, pretty good progress done today. So what I will do is I will work out where I went so horribly wrong with these with these dimensions and make sure this is fitting. Basically, I probably just need to copy what my helpers have done. Oh, you know, is it one of my original lines? Do you reckon one of my original lines is wrong? Maybe one of these. Maybe is this not the middle? Did I get the middle wrong? I didn't get the middle wrong, did I? I think I might have got the middle wrong. But yeah, we will get that sorted. And then we'll build basically what we've done here on each 4 of the sides. And then in the next episode, we can come in and we can go and do the center. We can do all of the columns where all of the bone meal are coming down, and then have ourselves a bit of a tester game on whatever this game ends up being called. And oh, I can have a little bit of cake down here. Nom nom. I think this cake, in combination with the bit of cake I had in the morning, has now combined to me having at least 3/4 of a full cake, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better for it already. You can see all of my helpers desperately trying to to work out. Oh, is that the middle there? Oh, I was close though, guys. Well, I mean, I was close to. If that's the middle there, Actually, that's got to be, yeah, because look, that lines up. That lines up perfectly. Oh, that's actually good because it means I don't need to redo any of this. It means this is right, and then just this bit is wrong here, and I just need to shift that along. So yeah, don't worry, I won't do that now. I'll do that between this episode and the next episode, and then in the next episode, we can get straight back in and carry on where we left off. I have no idea what this thing here is, though. Sadly, though, that is going to be the end of this episode here. There will be a link in the description to that next episode if you want to go and watch it straight away. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!